We now start with a panel discussion on how digital lending and fintechs are changing the SME finance scenario, a UK and India perspective. For this session, our moderator is Ms. Visa Kannan, partner Sison Capital. And on the panel, we have Mr. Anup Nair, country head India Interpolitan Money, Mr. Akshay Chopra, senior director growth Jokata, Mr. Vishal Gupta, CEO and co-founder Hylobiz at Vienna, Mr. Gurjotpal Singh, CEO India Tide, Mr. Sandeep Kakar, Chief Business Officer Veen, and Mr. Vipul Sharma, founder and CEO of Checkbook. Let's welcome them with a round of applause, everyone. And over to you, Ms. Kannan, for the panel.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Can you all hear me, everyone? Okay, fantastic. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for this SME lending panel. So I think SME lending has largely been in the news for about 5 to 10 years now. The credit gap in India and all emerging markets is actually pretty well known in terms of how difficult it is for SMEs to access loans from traditional financial institutions. And fintechs in a very large way have tried to bridge this gap. So, welcome all fellow panelists to this discussion. Would love to get everybody's perspective. And everybody comes from very diverse fields here to tackle the same problem. So hopefully it should be an interesting discussion. So just to, I think, kick things off, let me go to Vishal. And if you can, lay out what the problem statement is, what fintechs are doing to help, and just kick us off into this ride would be lovely.
Sure. As fintechs, right, within the SME world, the whole supply chain ecosystem, fintechs are essentially expected to go few miles deep into the SME's life, understand their day-to-day trade, and I guess then effectively the credit can be laid, essentially the segment that we are talking mid-tier and going into the long tail. What is missing and what has been missing all this while for the traditional banks and the FIs is largely access to data. What is that these SMEs do? Whom do they deal with? Whom do they sell to? Whom do they buy from? That visibility is very rarely available, or it's highly unorganized. It's in possibly 5 different tools and 10 different systems, or possibly just on the piece of paper for the segment of SMEs essentially that we are talking of. See it as wholesalers, distributors, traders, regional manufacturers, going long tail into retailers, micro distributors. I mean, that's the segment essentially, just to lay out the position that within the value chain that at Hylobiz we address. And to be able to handle that, I guess from fintech's perspective, what we always looked at it is go after solving the 4 C's problem of these SMEs, and these 4 C's being help them ease out on their day-to-day commerce. So basically you need to be there on the day-to-day transactions of this SME, ease out their commerce, which is their day-to-day trade documents, orders, invoices, purchases and stuff. Second C, ease out on their cash flows, basically their collections, their payouts, and digitize it through, again, being as much as invisible that you can be. And both these pieces are possible today through connected ERP APIs, through connected banking APIs. We can look at commerce getting digitized. We can look at banking getting digitized, AR and AP getting digitized. Third C, as and where applicable, is largely the compliance, wherein in an infrastructure that India kind of nation provides, GST data is available, e-way bills, e-invoices, plug into that, solve that side of the problem, and again, be on the flow of the transactions for these SMEs. And these are the 3 C's, which from Hylobiz and Vienna's perspective, as a fintech, we see is the strength that we can deliver in the ecosystem. And then credit is something which becomes much easier for a FI to lay on top of this data. So I guess largely the data availability, easy access to data to be given to FIs to be able to underwrite is the problem, and that's what fintechs are solving for, and that's what we are doing.